Yo, it is good, yo. It's your boy Ty back here with another video, and in this video today we are going to be reacting to DBG ranking the best centers in NBA 2K22 on a tier list. Now again, DBG and I share some opinions. We also have some different opinions, so that's why I do like giving my feedback as well. But massive shout out to DBG for coming up with his tier list. And we'll see where each of these guys are ranked. Now, I've actually used quite a few of these guys, whether it's in the draft mode, limited, whatever it is. I've used quite a few of these guys. So I've heard a lot about a lot of these guys as well. So it'll be intriguing to see where DBG has some of these guys ranked compared to where I would have them ranked as well. Before we dive any further, again, massive shout out to DBG. And if you are new to my channel and have not yet, please consider smashing that subscribe button if you do love my team content.
The first player on this tier list, this is only primary centers as well.
Okay, primary centers, that's to note. Channing Frye is okay.
So Channing Frye is a good center. So he's 7 foot tall, 7'4" wingspan.
I just don't think his
speed's okay. 3 balls really.
He's not that bad, honestly. Like Channing Frye is not that bad.
Block's not great.
Is he an A-tier player?
He's kind of like.
He's not bad. His jump shot's not good.
Like Larry Markin. He's like better Larry Markin. It's probably the best way to describe him at Amethyst. He's like a better version of Markin.
It's just like against the Wilts, the Shaqs, he's just gonna get baby.
Like, silver limitless spot up, but like, does that badge really do anything?
Not right now. Not right now. It might eventually.
Shoot from deep anyway. But Channing Frye, I mean, I think I'm gonna have to put Channing Frye in A tier.
I was gonna say, I think that's
some of the other guys.
I think that's probably where he belongs.
Frye is very, very good. So we have got Daryl Dawkins right here now.
Daryl Dawkins, people have him. People have him. I don't know if he's good. He's a collector
Evo
level.
card. I think he's a collector level.
Yep.
So when he evos with the pink diamond, he's got 75 speed. He's got a good driving dunk, moderately good post game, okay defense. Okay, he's pretty good. He's pretty good. Gets like posterizer. Won't shoot the ball at all. Doesn't have the greatest. What's his contest tendency?
I mean, I will say his speed and lateral quickness is solid.
Like his contest tendency's kind of low.
His speed and lateral quickness are very, very good.
Still 6'11", 7'3" wingspan. Like,
no, he's solid. I don't care what people say.
At this stage in the game, if you are to pick up a Daryl Dawkins,
he's good. He is. His defensively, he's good. I don't care what people say.
Honestly,
he's good.
Okay, then we've got James Edwards. So James Edwards right here is an Evo card, and when he gets Evo'd, he gets 85 shot close.
Why are we talking about shot close? This card stinks.
He's terrible speed.
His card is terrible. Get him off of my screen, DBG.
Not great.
Get him off of my screen. Get him off of my screen.
And he can spin.
Get him off my screen.
I'm not going to shoot. He has a huge player build, though. He has a huge player build.
This card
for that reason, like, there are some absolute worthless guys on this list. Like, he's going D tier.
D tier is fine, but he's not good.
Just cheese with in offline.
I've used Plumlee a little bit.
Anyone
who
has got silver post spin technician and is like above 6'9", because being 6'9" doesn't give you the greatest spin animations. Anyone who's above 6'9" with silver or higher post spin technician is not.
It's funny to me how DBG's like main thing that he's talking about is post spins. Not me. I don't even care. Like that's not me. Plumlee's not good. I don't care.
Plumlee right.
I've used this card. He is not good.
Mason Plumlee.
I don't care.
The most chicken 58 3-point shooter you'll ever see.
He's not good.
I've seen people agree nearly every shot with Mason Plumlee. Bad lateral, bad speed.
This card's not good.
His post hook and fadeaway are pretty decent. He gets silver post spin.
Maybe C tier, but he's not good.
The greatest though. I'm just gonna put this out here. This Mason Plumlee is as good as the freaking Mason Plumlee we got last year. The Galaxy.
This card stinks.
Like this guy is not that bad. He's not good. By any means.
He's not good at all.
He's not good, but like he's way better than James Edwards. Like I'm going C tier with him. Like, there are some real bums on this list. He's not one of them.
Mason Plumlee's pretty bad though.
So then we got this guy right here. This card is one of my most disappointing cards of the year, Matt Bonner.
Yeah, I mean,
I thought Matt Bonner.
I have him and I didn't even Evo him.
He's so good.
I did not even Evo him.
45 speed. That's expected. 41 lateral. I at least thought Matt Bonner.
I did not Evo him at all.
He's last year at Clay. Set shot 17.
That's probably why I didn't
Matt
Evo
Bonner
him.
Will Chamberlain release. As Matt Bonner can't even shoot. 6'10".
Like he might be D tier.
Kind of doesn't rebound great.
Like he really might be D tier. He has to be D tier. He's D tier. He's not worthless because he can shoot.
If you're wide open, you're not hit with him.
D tier is fine, but he can shoot, so he's not worthless. Onyeka is not good either.
Onyeka Okongwu. So
I'm sorry, but he's not good either.
Right here is 85 vertical, bad speed, bad 3-point shot, bad post game.
Like, he's not good.
He's 69 quickness. The guy can't
and he's
do anything.
short.
He's
6'8".
6'8" center who is slow.
He might be
worthless.
worthless.
Can't play in the post and can't really dunk that well.
He might be worthless because when I evoed him, he was bad.
Is going to be the first player on this list.
Yeah, he's bad. He's really bad.
He is horrendous, lads.
He is not good. Al Horford's not bad though.
Al Horford. 6'10", 7-foot wingspan.
I'm telling you guys, Al Horford
pounds,
is not bad.
83 ball, 53 speed, 53 acceleration, 90 mid-range though is pretty good.
Decent lateral.
He gets goal post spin. His defense it's actually all right, to be honest.
Yeah, he's got good D. Al Horford's good. I know his release is not good.
But there are worse releases out there.
But he's solid. Al Horford is not bad.
I think Horford's good. And he's really
B tier maybe?
well. I'm putting Horford. I think Horford, honestly, his release is that little bit iffy. Like, Horford is one of these tiers, honestly.
I mean, he is. If you want to put him A tier, that's fine. I'm not arguing that. Horford's good. He is.
Then we got
I
Alvin
didn't get him,
Adams.
but he's good.
So Alvin Adams, he had a really good pink diamond last year. But he's
He did.
6'9", but he's
His pink diamond had like 70
wingspan.
badges. He was good.
52 3-ball. Speed's not the greatest. Lateral's not great. Bronze post spin. Decent rebounding. Lopez base. Pretty sure he had.
Alvin's not very good because he can't shoot though.
Last year?
His release, I don't think was good last year.
Could be wrong. I don't think. I think he had 12 last year.
I don't remember.
Either way, it doesn't matter. So, is he?
He's really bad.
I
don't know, but he's really
basically, imagine if Onyeka Okongwu had a bit of a post game. So he's going to D tier, but I mean,
D tier is probably right. I think he's 6'9" instead of 6'8" too. Like, he's just not good.
Realistically, he is kind of not very
but
good.
he's just not that
Then
next level
Andre
bad.
Drummond. So Drummond,
he's not that bad.
Center.
I'm gonna tell you guys this right now.
32 3-ball, 54 speed.
Drummond is not that
Duncan
bad.
actually half decent in the post.
His defense is fine. He's gonna rebound.
Really steal.
Drummond's not bad. I've used him in the draft mode. There are worse centers out there.
Obviously, why does Drummond have a 42 3-pointer? That's a high enough rating that I'm pretty sure you physically can green with him.
Look, I don't know.
I'm pretty sure if he's wide open,
I can't green with Will, so I don't know.
Hit a 3-point shot.
Maybe in game I would, but
and he's got that's a freaking Drazen release. If his upper wasn't horrendous, if he didn't have a horrendous upper, I reckon people would hit a couple of threes with him.
I don't know. 42 is pretty low. He's not that bad. C tier, I think is right.
See,
I've used him in the draft mode, and he's not terrible.
He's probably the
He could go B tier, and I'm not gonna argue.
I'd say
he's solid.
Then we got Antonio Davis. So Antonio Davis, a 6'9" center who is not particularly fast, can't shoot.
65 speed,
Okay,
66 lateral quickness is not bad.
66
not
lateral
bad.
is not
This
bad.
card is not bad at all.
6'9", you definitely don't want to use him at the power forward position. Kind of reminds me a lot of Alvin Adams.
I think he's better though than Alvin. I think he's the best player D tier.
Next, we have got a very, very
I don't hate
interesting
D tier
player,
though.
Artist Gilmore. So Artist Gilmore,
people swear by artists. People swear by this card, and he's not bad with 50 speed and 58 or 59 lateral quickness. That's not terrible.
Stats, good post badges. He's also got no speed whatsoever.
It's not that 50 speed is not that bad.
Like 7'2", 7'5" wingspan. Not gonna shoot the ball.
He's not great, but he's at least C tier.
He's not.
He's probably B tier.
But he's
whoa.
He is like.
He is not the best in A tier. Stop it. I get DBG's a post cheeser, but A is fine, but he's the worst player in A tier.
He is not that much worse than Shaq. I'm just putting it out there.
He's way worse than Shaq.
If you really want Shaq, and you don't want to.
Shaq's got like 73 speed.
Can't afford Artist Gilmore? Get yourself a Mutombo. Cheap Mutombo. Then we got Arvydas Sabonis.
I don't know about Art. I get it. Artist is a giant, so A tier is fine.
Sabonis, basically.
Sabonis is solid.
7'3".
He is solid. I do not care. Sabonis is solid. I do not care.
Ball, which
I don't care about the rest.
But there's no point using Clyde anymore.
I don't care.
Super slow lateral.
In the draft mode, he is not bad.
He is really decent.
He is. I've had him in the draft mode.
Like Shaq. Yes, Shaq's going to be way too fast for Sabonis. But, like, Shaq's going to be quite a bit faster than Gilmore. Shaq's going to be too fast for Sabonis.
Sabonis is B tier, that's fine.
Sabonis works fine.
I'm telling you.
Between Shaq and Gilmore is like the same gap between Gilmore and
That's fine.
The
I'm
real
fine with
difference is
that.
like Shaq is that bit faster than Gilmore, and Gilmore's that little bit faster than
I'm fine with
Sabonis.
that.
I do think
Sabonis in the draft mode is good though.
Sabonis, but I don't think
Like he's a
each
cheese
step
ball.
down is too big a gap.
I like this. I like
he's
this.
just
That's
trying
fine.
to jump one step. It is a bit of a
Gilmore at A tier is
difference,
fine with
but-
me now. I get what he's saying.
Reid Smalls is good.
It's fine with me.
Next, we've got a guy that if you can actually green with this guy, he's not terrible.
The mid range stinks though, because sometimes he'll step in. But
Like a
again, I know what
decent
DBG is
post-game.
saying though. It's hard to
Decent
green with
defense,
this dude.
Interior defense.
He's not bad though,
slow.
because you have to at least respect his shooting
Bad
ability.
lateral. Last year, he had like 50-something speed and like 50-something lateral with silver.
If you want to go C tier, I
there was
think
a
that's
reason
where
why
I would
we all
go.
used this dude last year, and this Bill Lambier is not the same. And he does have the worst release in the game, so
But he has
I'm
the
gonna put Lambier
threat
in
of
here.
shooting.
He's still not as bad as Onyeka Okongwu.
Not even close.
Onyeka Okongwu.
He's got
is
an
the
83 ball. You have
easy
to
poster
respect
boy
that.
for worthless right now. We got Bill Walton, 53 speed.
People
I think he's
use
good in the
this
post.
card and I don't
Him being good in the
understand.
post and good interior defense keeps him off worthless tier. But man, Bill
But
Walton.
why would you use Bill Walton? I just
Although,
don't get it.
My first game I lost this year after starting the year 62-0 in every game mode. The very first game that I lost
Do not tell me you lost to Bill Walton.
was a TT online game, and Bill Walton just kept drop stepping me. So
You lost
put
to
him in
Bill
tier,
Walton?
but I don't rate him highly. Then we got Bob McAdoo.
If I ever lose to Bill Walton.
So Bob McAdoo is a token reward, and why anyone would ever get Bob McAdoo, I don't know. but
Relax,
still gotta
he's
be
not
nice.
that bad.
His speed is okay. His dunking's alright. His post game is good. He gets some good post badges. Defense okay.
I don't know why you would redeem him when there's Serge Ibaka, but he's not that bad.
Like, release is good. So later on in the year, I think he'll be a pretty decent card. He can actually green from the corners.
You
basically.
absolutely can.
Like this McAdoo card, honestly, I think he belongs in like C tier.
Yeah, I agree.
You could probably argue him up in B tier.
You can, but it's just like height means so much
But,
at the center position right now that I'm not
he's
going
very,
to make
very
that
good.
argument.
But he's
But
very,
I do
very
like
mid.
Bob
Sorry,
McAdoo.
not good.
I like the card overall.
Okay, there's Brad. Now we're on to Brad. So,
I don't know how I feel about this card.
for me,
I do not know.
I'm putting Brad in a position that most people wouldn't think. So he's 7 foot tall, 7'4" wingspan, 65 3 ball, 62 speeds, decent block rating, but he gets half post spin technician. It's unbelievable post scoring badges. His fadeaway is really, really good.
I don't care about
Mid-range
any
is
of
good,
this.
so his fade
I
gets
don't
even better.
care about the post fadeaway.
He's not
What,
slow.
what type of defense does he hold? Okay, he holds
Not
some
fast,
D.
but not slow. A ton of good interior defensive badges. At this stage in the game, I'm gonna put Brad,
Don't do it.
and I'm gonna get some hate for this. Oh my god, we've gone through this many players and we're still only on the letter B, and we've still got 2 more after this. I'm gonna put Brad. You can already see by where I scroll my screen. S.
Look, is Brad probably the best player on this list? Maybe him or Daryl Dawkins for me. The post game, I get it, and that's a lot of people watching this video are just gonna cheese in the post, but it's just not me. It's just not me. You can't compare him to Dikembe
He's in the top 5 centers in this game.
Top 5, yeah,
putting
I
Brad,
agree. I agree.
WNS.
Look, I agree. Top
Then we
5
got
probably.
Brook Lopez.
But
So Lopez always gets good cards
don't
in
know,
my
man.
team. It's just I'm not sure this one is quite it.
He's got 30 speed.
73 ball, 30.
He's not that bad though, because again, you got to respect the
Like
3
last
ball.
year's one at least a 73 ball, but he had clamps.
Like I'll say,
not-
you at
he's
least
not
got to
bad, though.
respect that 3 ball,
And
and
he's got that good post
that's the
game.
big
He's got some
thing
good
that a
post
lot of
badges.
people
He's
might
big.
not understand. You at least
I
got to
think that
respect
D
the
tier
3 ball.
Is where he belongs. I think that
And
D
no,
tier
I
is
think he's higher than D
definitely
tier.
where Brook Lopez.
That's me though. I'd put him in C,
But
because if I get him in the draft mode, I
don't
like
think
him.
He is horrifically bad. He's not good.
Would rather
not
Brook or
horrendous.
Andre Drummond? I don't know.
So then we've got
Dude, get this big
offense,
country dude.
defense, or saying,
Get big
did I just
country.
read offense, defense instead of name Bryant Reeves?
Just get him off my screen.
You know that I had to get up early. This is the first time in a long, long time I've had to get up early. If I've just called Bryant Reeves offense, defense. Oh my god.
Just get him off my screen.
30 speed, decent post game.
You could probably green
he's
with him
going
in the
into
corner
D tier.
though.
Anyone who can score on an AI point
I just don't think Brian
guard
Reeves is
every
very
single
good.
time is
but
going into
that's
D tier.
me.
He's not good though. Don't get me wrong.
Chris
he's not good.
Kaman stinks. I got Chris Kaman in the draft mode.
But like he
today.
at least has
And
IUs.
Chris Kaman
He
stinks.
has IUs. Onyeka Okongwu has no use. And there are going to be more guys in worthless tier. I'm telling you that right now.
Chris Kaman stinks. I'm putting that out there right now.
but Kaman.
I had to use this dude, and I do
43 ball,
not care.
82.
You can give him all these badges, but it doesn't matter.
Mid-range, 29 speed.
Like, it doesn't matter to me.
Or decent in the post. Oh, clumps.
It doesn't matter.
Why does Chris Kaman have bronze quick first step with
Why does he have all these badges? I don't know.
speed?
I don't know. But he stinks.
What is this?
He stinks. Trust me.
They gave Chris Kaman lucky number 7.
Yeah,
Why
he's
does Chris
chicken,
Kaman
man.
a mismatch expert?
'Cause he's
a
chicken.
7-foot tall center.
What if Yao Ming's out there?
What the hell? Just for those reasons, I'm putting freaking Chris Kaman in C tier.
Okay.
Why does he have point
You
guard
just
badges?
gassed Chris Kaman badly,
Like-
but it's fine.
What?
Yeah, this card
Why-
is weird,
what
but he
is up with
stinks.
Chris Kaman?
He stinks.
This is a strange card. This is a very, very strange card. So next we've got an interesting card.
I feel like DBG says that about everybody. An interesting card.
Daniel, 58 3 ball, but he's chicken from mid because he's got Kevin Love.
K-Love's base is nice.
He's got
It is a nice release.
silver post spin. I used him in a draft and he was really good. His post game's insane. His rebounding's insane. His defense is mediocre.
No wonder DBG
For
loves
that
him if
reason,
he's
like,
got good
Daniel's
post game.
going to C tier.
He's only
but
6'9"
he
though,
was really good when I
DBG.
used him in the draft.
Give me Brook
And then
Lopez over
we got
Dennis
the other
every day
Daryl
of the week.
Dawkins. And this Daryl Dawkins
He
here.
stinks.
He's
I
got
saw Los
49
Pollos
speed,
TV go crazy with this card, but he stinks.
mediocre post game. Okay lateral.
This card's not good. He's not worthless,
Just
but he's not
being able
good.
to do something puts you in D tier. For
And I'm telling you, this David Robinson card up
all
next
of these
is
guys
not
in D tier
bad.
suck, by the way.
Yeah, outside of
Every
Brook
player
Lopez.
right now it's in D tier.
Brook Lopez is not bad.
But every single one of them can score on an AI point guard, except for Onyeka Okongwu, which is why he's in worthless tier. Because you can actually make some sort of a case for any of these guys being like, oh, you know what?
Brook
just
Lopez
play
is solid.
with inside bigs, they don't need to score. You can make the case for any of these guys. Not over anyone ahead, but you can make the case that they're not.
You can make a case Brook Lopez is better than Dennis, so
unusable
absolutely.
on the floor.
You absolutely
There is
can.
no way you can.
You can make a
these
case
points.
Brook Lopez deserves B tier.
Then
I
we've
don't
got
care.
David Robinson.
This card's fine. I don't care. I've played against
He's
him
ass.
so many.
He's
Whoa! He's not that bad. I'm telling you guys,
genuinely.
he's not
Again,
that
he got
bad.
silver post spin technician.
He's 7'1". He's not bad.
You know what? He's 7'1" with silver post spin technician. Just for having the silver post spin technician badge, he's going to D tier. But he's the worst player in D tier.
No, he's not. Not even close. 7'1". He is so much better right now than Alvin Adams. He gets
terrible.
good animations. He's not that bad. I've played against
terrible.
him. Trust me. D-Rob is not that
Then we
bad.
got the Kembe Mutombo.
This card is good.
So the Kembe
And it's not even the diamond one. This card's good, though.
basically artist Gilmore, except he doesn't have a post fadeaway.
The Kembe is good.
Simple as. He's basically artist Gilmore without post fadeaway.
I think if you want to argue
He's a little
A
bit
tier
better
for this
shot
card,
blocker.
I'm fine. He's
In my
got
opinion, a
69
little
lateral
better player
quickness.
build, but
I like the Kembe more than
Kembe
artist.
Mutombo is going into A tier right beside
I
artist
agree.
Gilmore.
And that's the Ruby card.
Budget,
That's the Ruby card. Absolutely ridiculous.
Other Dikembe, however,
The best center in the game. I
other
don't care.
Dikembe.
I don't care. Best center in the game. Not
really
even close.
solid speed for a big man. 83 3 ball with set shot 17, which is greenable.
It's very green.
Is he going to be someone you can pick and pop with and hit a bunch of threes with? No. Is he going to be somebody that will hit threes at a high enough rate that the other team can't just
You have to
mainstay with their
respect him.
centers? Yeah. That's
You
what
have to
I kind of
respect the
was for
Kembe.
with all these badges. A corner specialist, just give the dude sniper on silver even. He doesn't need limitless spot up. He doesn't need any.
No,
other
he doesn't.
badges.
He doesn't need anything crazy.
Look at the defense as well. Like Dikembe.
He's solid,
Good
man.
pass.
Trust me. Definitely. Dikembe is the best center in the game. I don't think anybody's going to argue that either.
No brainer. Brad's an S. Dikembe's an S. So now we have
Dikembe is
Dwight
way
Howard.
better than Brad, though.
So
Dwight's A
Howard
tier
is an
at
interesting
least.
one because again, this
Dwight
guy's
is
good.
really
I've
good.
used him in draft 2 times. He's actually very good.
Dwight is very good.
68 speed. He can't shoot the ball to save his life, but he's got 68.
But he's
speed,
going to
okay
compete
lateral,
on the defensive
bronze
end.
clamps,
And that's
he's
so
actually good
important for your
puts.
center.
So I'm gonna go B tier for Dwight.
No,
just
that's
because
bad. That's really bad,
He's
DBG.
small.
That's bad, DBG.
in,
DBG,
like,
that's
the grand
bad.
scheme of things.
Dwight's A tier, and
Most of
there's
these
no
like
question.
inside centers are way taller. If you want to argue A tier, that's fine.
It's not even close. He's
He's
definitely
way better
A
than
tier.
Bonus, depending on your playstyle.
No,
But,
he's
like,
better than A tier. Or
most
better
people
than B
for
tier.
Dwight-
Come on, this is
It
disrespectful.
really is. With someone like him, it's playstyle dependent. Like if you play
not,
the game
though.
fast, Dwight Howard's going to be so much better for you.
But
than
it's like even on the
heck
defensive
than even
end.
Channing Frye. But if you slow the game down, which is a complete like at the end of the year, once every player gets like 99 speed, I always say it, like, patience and pace of play don't matter. You have to play fast. Like, you have to play fast at the end of the year. Like, there are different levels of fast. Some people play faster than others. But everyone, if you don't play fast, you are.
But what
screwed.
I'm telling you is,
Whereas
even
the
if
start
you
of the
play
year, you could
slow,
really
the
slow
Dwight
game
Howard
down.
defensively
Speed
is
doesn't matter
elite.
nearly as much. So for me, I have Dwight and B.
I don't like it,
Dwight up,
DBG.
that's perfectly fine.
I don't like it at all.
Then we got Mikan.
This card stinks.
So Mikan is
George
interesting.
Mikan stinks, man.
Because he's got no 3-ball, no real speed.
This card
He's had a
stinks.
good post game again. Silver Beyblade.
I don't care. This card stinks.
Lateral's bad.
This card might
I
as
mean,
well be
his
worthless.
release is solid. That upper 70 is the.
I don't
upper
care.
70
This
is
card
huge.
can't shoot.
But I'm telling you, Mikan, he's in with all these other guys in D.
He might be. He might as well be
He's in with
worthless.
all
David
these other
Robinson's
guys.
so much better than him.
So then
It's
we
not even
got Ivaka
close.
Zubac. So
This
he's a
card
token
stinks.
reward. A 25 speed, 26 3-ball. Bad lateral.
This card stinks.
Can't really post spin.
Bad
post game.
defensively.
Can't really block.
This card's worthless. I'm sorry, he is worthless.
Now, lads, Onyeka Okongwu is
Thank
not
you.
alone
He is
now.
worthless.
He's not
Zubac
alone.
is
Ivaka Zubac
terrible.
is in there as well. He's horrendous.
He's bad.
So
He's
then we got
really
James
bad.
Donaldson. And yeah, this is just another giant. He's another 25 speed
Look,
giant.
I did get a hollow James Donaldson in case I got to do some challenges sometime. I got one. I got
He's
one.
decent enough in the
But,
post.
uh,
His
really
player
cheap.
build is a little bit better. It's a little bit worse than a Sabonis.
He's massive.
Like, he's
though.
very comparable to Arvydas Sabonis. I'm just
Ooh, I
going to put him
cracked
beside
my
Arvydas
jaw, but
Sabonis.
He is massive. The fact that he's with Dwight Howard is kind of sad to me, but he's not that bad.
He's not horrendous.
Just because he's super tall.
And now we've got a guy that is definitely a trash can. John Henson. John Henson, 58 3-ball, 56 speed, 59 lateral, no post game.
But like you can say he's a trash can, but 56 speed and 59 lateral quickness compared to 40 is a lot
block
better.
shots, but he doesn't really get any of the badges first.
He's not worthless. I don't care.
Henson,
That's bad.
you're worthless.
That's bad, DBG.
You are absolutely.
That's bad because it's like he is better than a guy like George Mikan.
all,
Objectively,
John
he
Henson.
is. He's better than George
So
Mikan.
you are going down into there.
I'm sorry, he is. Defensively better than George Mikan.
Yeah, that is where he's going. Next, we've got Yusuf Nurkic.
I've never
So
seen
Yusuf
this card
Nurkic
in my team ever.
Is
I've never seen this card
he
used.
is one of those promo card rewards. Not a good 3-ball, but I mean, at least he can just post.
69?
He's a
That's
little
not
bit
bad.
better than those guys in D tier. He's
He
a
can
little
shoot
bit
it
better,
a little
but, like,
bit.
I think I still just hate Nurkic because of last year.
I feel like he's at least C
Like, I'm
tier
putting
though.
Nurkic in C tier.
He's got a
Doesn't deserve
decent
to be
enough
higher,
3-ball.
probably, but like, I literally am doing it based off the fact
No,
that
he doesn't deserve to be
the
higher.
squad
I
they
don't
did
think.
last year was
I don't know about Donaldson and B tier
Then
though.
we've got Kareem Dualjabar.
He's not bad.
33.
He's a
33,
giant,
30
so I don't
salary.
care. He's not
He's
that
got some
bad.
decent silver badges. Some good bronze ones. Silver post spin technician. He's got really good post game in general.
Like there's
He's got
guys
45 mid-range,
much
not
much
gonna- he hits
worse
all his
than
free
Kareem.
throws. He's not going to hit many post fades because of the mid-range shot. But he does get the Skyhook. I think, is he the only player?
I can't wait till we get a good Kareem though. He's gonna be
He's-
so tough.
The only player that gets Kareem Skyhook? Yeah. Kareem Skyhook is a really good move. He drops
Look, I'm sorry. We're talking about
steps
skyhooks.
people,
Like
he can post spin.
I
Kareem,
get
and He's
it.
a giant. So
I get
Kareem,
it.
For me,
I get it.
I'm putting Kareem in B tier with
That's
these guys.
fine.
I
With the
don't mind
Giants,
Kareem.
that's fine. I'm fine.
I do
with
not
that.
mind Kareem at all.
I'm okay
Then we
with
got
that.
Kevin McHale.
Because Giants are
This guy
valuable.
right
This
here,
card stinks.
42 speed, 43
He might be
ball,
worthless.
Decent in the post though, can spin. He's got that 7'11" wingspan. Which
I
makes
don't
up for his
care.
height.
This dude stinks.
If
you wanna put him in D tier, that's
Do I put
fine.
him in C tier? Do I put him in D tier?
Dude, he is not C tier. Heck no.
And I am going to
He
put
is not C tier.
Kevin
No
McHale
way.
in D tier. I don't rate him particularly
No
highly.
way
He's
is he
just kind of
C tier.
another one of those guys that do the exact same thing as everybody else. Then we got Marc Gasol. Marc Gasol's got a 74
He can shoot it a little bit. He's
He's got
tall.
set shot 18, which is not a terrible release, but the upper is iffy.
I think he's B tier.
He's got silver post spin.
That's
He's got
just
56 lateral.
just B.
some
He's a
okay
B tier
defensive
player.
balance. He's
It's
got
perfect.
Good post hook, good post fadeaway. And the fact he can hit the 3 ball is huge.
B tier.
He's definitely not going A tier, but I'm putting Marc Gasol in B tier.
Yep, that's
I'm
perfect.
putting
That's
Marc
where he
Gasol
belongs.
right there in B.
Is he as good as Dwight? No, but he's
That's
B
where I
tier.
think he belongs.
Dwight deserves A
Then
tier
we got
though. That's
Marcus
the only problem
Camby.
I see.
So Marcus Camby has
I'm
got
sorry.
50 speed.
People
40
use this Marcus
33 ball.
Camby card too, and I
Yeah,
don't
he's got a
understand
good
why.
Shot block. He can kind of play in the post.
Defensive
Not good
badges
lateral,
are
but he's
solid.
good interior defensive player. I mean, C or D. I'm just gonna put him D for now, but you can probably argue him.
Where I'm intrigued where he's gonna put Mitchell Robinson when we get there.
This guy, interesting. Mark Eaton. Mark Eaton. He is huge.
It's Mark Eaton.
He is huge. He is the best shot blocker in the game, and it's not close. Is he a liability at times on the floor? Yes.
It's Mark Eaton.
He is. But he can post spin.
He's got 70 stamina. He's going to go up and down the court twice and be dead.
He gets glitchy animations. He blocks everything. He can actually score in the post on people. I have struggled at times against Mark Eaton. In my opinion, if you are not a pro-am guard or a 3-hunter, this is the best diamond token reward, in my opinion. Mark Eaton's going A tier.
I'm fine with DBG saying that, but as long as he's only at A tier, that's fine.
And Mark Eaton versus Artis Gilmore versus Dikembe, like
I'm fine with that. Eaton at A tier is fine.
It's hard to argue which one of these guys is better.
It's fine. I'm fine with
a lot of
Eaton
people
at A
use
tier.
stretch bigs, but like if you're using interior big and you play this game at a slow pace, Mark Eaton's exceptional.
Eaton deserves A tier. I'm just glad he didn't go any higher with it, which I thought he was going to.
So we got Marquis Chris. Like Marquis Chris can't really shoot the three balls.
Chris
not particularly
stinks.
fast, not great lateral, not good in the post.
This
So
Marquis
no point really
Chris stinks.
going over his stats because he's just bad. Get into worthless tier.
He's
And now
bad.
this card here is interesting. Marvin Bagley.
He's one of the biggest letdowns I've ever seen is Bagley.
So there are times
He should be
where
so much
I've
better
used
than he
Marvin
is.
Bagley, and I'm like, this dude is class. This dude could be
He should
one
be-
of the best centers.
He should be better than he is.
Depending on your play style. Offensively, with that post spin, he's good. He can hit the three ball. He should be good in the post. The problem is that with his defensive stats, he is so inconsistent. Like there are some days where he blocks everything just because he's athletic, and there are other days the ball feels like it's going through his hand.
I just don't know about
When he
Marvin Bagley.
steals the
Like
ball, sometimes
offensively,
you
he's
get lucky
good
with
though.
animations, in playing lanes, other times the ball hits his hand and goes to the other team. Rebounding.
I
feels
still like
inconsistent
Bagley
as well.
though. I still like him.
He's just inconsistent. Like he's definitely not S tier. Don't get me wrong.
I think
not
he's
S
still
tier.
A tier
But
though.
at his best, he feels like an A tier center. Like for me, at his best, he felt way better than Larry Markkinen. But I've also.
I don't know. I like Laurie
selling
though.
Marvin Bagley every second game I've used him.
And
There's
I
so
agree.
many
I
games
use him
where
on my
I'll be
no
just
money
like,
spent, and I do
I
agree
can't
with
use
that.
Bagley anymore. Kareem, go in. And like, that is a big thing. Anytime when I use them for limited and stuff.
I'm
I've
fine
used
if he
them for my
goes
main
B
squad.
tier.
Bagley's good. I'm gonna put him B tier.
I'm fine. I'm not gonna argue that.
Are you in
Just because of his like interior
You can argue him
defense
A
and his
tier. I just
defense
had
in
some bad
general.
experience with him. He's
But
very
that's
very
fine.
inconsistent on the defensive end. He's
Bagley
very
offensively is
inconsistent,
so
I just
talented though,
do
and
want
he's
to
quick. So
make
I like
that
him.
a point.
I like Bagley.
Yao Ming. I mean, dude, 7'6".
I've never played against Yao.
Dude, 7'6" on a gold, so he can be dominant in PT offline D tier.
I mean, if you use Yao,
You
I'm
might
sorry.
be saying, "Oh, these guys are absolutely worthless," because I know Ty's reacting to this. Ty, I know you're saying that all of these guys are worthless in a competitive setting, and I agree.
They are, but I get what you're saying. No, I look, DBG, I get what you're saying. I'm not even arguing with you. I'm not. But what I would say is Brook Lopez is more usable than a guy like George Michael.
Every player below A tier is worthless in a
Dwight's not.
competitive setting, except for maybe Dwight Howard, in my opinion. But these guys all have some use, whether it be in certain offline games.
I'm not.
certain
Hey,
situations.
I'm hearing.
These guys got
I'm hearing
no
what
use
you're
to these
saying.
Worthless tiers.
I'm
If
hearing what
there's
you're
any
saying.
situation a card can be used,
John Henson's not
I'm
that
gonna
bad
put the B
though.
tier. But there's card can be used on B
Mitchell
tier,
Robinson's at least
but
B
there are
tier.
legitimate
At
worthless
least B
players,
tier.
and some of these guys are them. So then we have got Mitchell Robinson.
He's
So
solid.
Mitchell Robinson,
When he first came out, I wasn't high on him, but
gone.
he's solid. 7-1.
no offense of game at all, really.
Defensively,
but he's
good,
not slow, and he blocks shots and rebounds.
though. Defensively, he's good. I don't care.
He's good on defense. So a lot of people love Mitchell Robinson for playing offline game modes. I'm gonna put Mitchell Robinson in C tier, a little bit over the D tier, guys.
I really want Mitchell Robinson in B tier,
gonna take
DBG.
Moses.
I really want Mitchell Robinson in
So
B
Moses
tier.
Malone.
Really want him in B tier.
Moses Malone. Lads, he's
fast.
A little bit undersized.
64. Yeah,
well,
he's
got
not very
okay
good
speed
though.
and okay post game. But
He's not very
does
good.
the speed make up for the fact that he's a little bit small? Kind of. But he's still not a good offensive player. Nor is he good on defense. If you want a full court press and start baiting lanes, he's better than a lot of these guys in defense. If you want to actually play interior defense, he's not
D
that
tier,
good
I
at
think,
that.
is
So
where he belongs.
D tier from us.
That's fine.
And then we got Nate Thurman.
I'm pretty sure I looked at Nate Thurman's
Nate
card
Thurman
earlier,
right
and he was just terrible.
Is he the guy that is like rumored to be like that people believe is LeBron's dad? I'm not. Like, is there a conspiracy theory about that? He's from Bowling Green. Is that a college?
Yeah, I don't know.
It
might be in Ohio. I don't know.
No real post game. He's on a mediocre block. I get it. He's got post.
Nah, this Nate Thurman card
is what's keeping him off worthless there.
This card stinks. He is a scrub.
So he's going into D tier.
He stinks.
Then we've got Vucevic.
Booch. I like all these promo cards. I got Jamal Murray, but
right so with Vucevic, the promo version, he has cold zones.
79 3 ball is not
79
bad.
3 ball, 25
he's
speed,
slow,
which is
though.
horrific. But he's moderately good in the post. So like I'm thinking
This
not
card
sure where to put him,
stinks.
but this Vuce right here, he's a 25 speed as well.
They're the
A little bit
same
lower
card.
3 ball.
They're the
Still
same
moderately
card.
good
I
in the
don't
post.
care.
These cards are essentially the same card.
They're the same
so
card.
I'm gonna put both
D
of these
tier.
guys into C tier.
See, I guess.
I've used them. They're
Just 'cause
decent
they
enough
can
in terms of
shoot,
pick pop bigs. I've used
but
both. Well, I haven't used both of them. I've used the Ruby on the
defensively,
draft,
they
and
are
basically same
terrible.
card. Going there. Now this dude stinks. This next dude
Foster?
absolutely stinks. Ronnie Cycli.
Oh.
This guy is one of the worst big men I've ever used. 35 3 ball. Everything's alive.
Like some of these cards you just look at and you're like, why are these cards even in the game?
Can he beat the AI? Yes, which is why he's going into D tier.
I don't know.
He's so garbage, though. He is so garbage. I know this is a player I've never used, and I think I probably should. Because I like him.
Somebody used him against me, and he wasn't
Hibbert
good.
has got 40 speed, 45 lateral, okay post game, and is again one of those giant body players.
I mean,
One of those 7'2" players. So he actually is pretty decent.
like I guess, but he's not good still. Like this card's not.
Like that Kareem tier. Easy.
The fact that you have Roy Hibbert above Mitchell Robinson is kind of bad, DBG. I'm just telling you how I feel. Mitchell Robinson is way better than Roy Hibbert, James Donaldson, and Sabonis.
Great.
He is.
Is he gonna be great? No, but I think he can fit.
Mitchell Robinson did the
Shaq.
Mitchell Robinson disrespect must stop.
Now Shaq,
and I'm not high on Mitchell Robinson.
Is simultaneously the best center and a liability.
He gets so tired.
The problem with Shaq is that 78 stamina is more like 15. He gets tired within a minute and a half on the floor. You need to run 3 centers with Shaq. He is the best screen setter in the game. He just
gets so gassed, and I don't understand.
He rolls
he gets so tired.
His defense is meh. His speed is okay. He dunks it on everybody. If you are using like a Ibaka or you are using a like Boucher, he is going to drop step to every possession. But on the other end of the floor, Shaq is not really going to be able to guard the pops. So you got to give up something with these pick and pop.
Shaq is incredible.
And also, if you are
incredible.
using like a Gilmore or something, Gilmore can clamp Shaq. Just it is what
in the
Gilmore
post,
can clamp Shaq. Boat Matumbas can clamp Shaq. Will can clamp Shaq.
But Shaq's gonna be so much faster on the roll.
But Shaq S tier.
He is. He's S tier.
No,
I'm not as high on him as I originally was because the stamina, but he's good. Like I like Will more than Shaq.
So this card is interesting because he's got 70. He's undersized, but he's got 75 speed. The only big problem is that he's a set shot 4 with a bit of a weird.
His release is broken, but
75 speed.
He's
72
still good.
57 lateral. Good, really good post game. He's interesting, but he's a little bit undersized for the center position.
You probably have to play him at power forward, but he's not bad.
The way the game is right now, 6'8" centers can't really survive. But because like the meta might change,
you're gonna put him in B?
I'm gonna put him into B tier.
I don't mind it. I don't mind it at all.
I'm gonna put him into B tier. So then we have got
this next card stinks, dude.
You got Stacy King.
This card stinks.
So Stacy King, 83 offense, 82 defensive overall.
This card stinks.
40 speed, 49 lateral, decent-ish post game. He can spin the AI. I mean, the fact he can spin the AI.
Nah, he stinks. I do not care. This card stinks.
He sucks. All of these guys suck. Thiago Splitter. We have got the player that people think most resembles me in the NBA. But unfortunately,
all these cards are like the same though. Like they just stink.
Actually horrific. He's not actually horrific.
Dude, he is bad, DBG.
He's got actually a good release, a good mid-range shot.
It doesn't matter. This card
decent
is terrible.
Post game. For a center at this stage game, not terrible speed. And his badges count is a little bit low, but
dog, no way we're hyping up Thiago Splitter.
I
think
stinks. He's that little bit better than these D tier guys.
No, heck no. Heck no.
And he's got a decent enough player build. So I think bad. Thiago Splitter, he's still not good. He's going D tier.
He is not comparable to Mitchell Robinson. Let that be known.
The guy who has like this guy is not going into worthless tier. I don't care what anyone says. I don't care what you were saying, Ty, reacting to this. The tree man is not going into worthless tier. This is the biggest lie in the game. 78 block.
Guys, this card sucks.
This is the biggest lie in the game. The tree man is not going into worthless tier.
He's got 0 badges.
This dude gets every board. He blocks every shot. When I'm playing on stream, this guy is a joke. I don't know what it is. He's got bad stats, bad badges. Is he going above D tier? No, obviously not.
That dude is a bona fide scrub.
Everything.
That dude stinks.
It's hard to describe.
That
but
dude
the tree man
stinks.
is not going into worthless. The tree man is not. He blocks every single shot in this game. And we got University of Hartford legend Vin Baker. So,
when this card first
Vin
came out,
Baker,
I thought he was
80
going to be
offense,
so
84 defense
good.
overall,
I thought he was going to be
67
so
speed,
elite.
Pretty decent mid-range and 3-ball.
But he's just
Good post
mid.
game, not the
He's just
greatest
kind of
lateral.
mid.
He's got base 34, which is Millsap. It's not a terrible release. He's good. He's actually good.
He should be better than he is.
I reckon
feel
if
like.
I hadn't completed domination this stage, I would be using him at Dom. Like 72 3-ball is not bad.
Nah, he should be better than he is, I've
like
said.
a Boucher type player. He's actually pretty good. Vin Baker's going up into B tier.
I think that's where he belongs.
Really
stat-wise, he's good.
We
I
got
don't have success using him.
Oh, how I hate this card. I have him in draft, and he has sold me badly.
That's where a lot of my opinions come
He has
from
sold
his
me
draft.
badly. 69
He's
3-ball.
7-1, though.
Release that. I mean, maybe you're agreeing with it. Post spin,
He's
though.
7-1, though.
51 lateral.
Objectively, he's not
Wouldn't
as
have
bad
posted
as
him. I
a
mean,
lot of people are in
As
D
much
tier,
as I
right?
hate Vlade.
He's
as much
C
as I
tier, right?
hate him, he's C tier.
Thank you. I mean, he's not
He's
that
C tier.
bad.
Okay, so then we got Willis Reid.
Willis Reid. I
This
played
guy is a
against
little
him the
bit
other
undersized.
day, and he blocked me like 5 times.
6'9", 7'1" wingspan. 73 speed, though. The 73 speed is probably putting him into C tier. He's like a worse version of Spencer Haywood. 6'9".
I mean,
is a little
Spencer
bit
can
undersized, but
shoot
at
a
least he
little
can
bit,
move.
though. I bet it the other day with Spencer and
I'm not
Willis
putting him
Reid
the same tier
both.
as like an Antonio Davis. So he's going to C tier.
And, I mean,
Then we have
defensively, they're
I'll
both
go
quick.
Ilgauskas and then Wiltz. So we got Ilgauskas right here. Big Z, 25 speed, 7'3". but he's
This
got
dude
post
can do
finish.
nothing. This
He's
dude
got,
stinks.
a decent mid range with a
I do not
bad
care.
release. Like, is Adrianus Ilgauskas is not very good, but I mean he is still B tier because he's
How is he better than Mitchell Robinson? I get it,
like,
he's
player
tall,
build
but
do matter that
at
much.
this
He's
stage,
just
put
another
Mitchell
smoke.
Robinson in A tier. Like,
just
at
another
this
smoke.
stage, and Dwight.
So Will Chamberlain. Let's
His
go over
card,
this one
it
here.
might be...
This one's got 55 speed. He's got a few good badges like bronze post spin. Decent
C
post
tier,
game.
maybe? Like, he's
Lateral's
fine.
45.
He's
Like,
not very good. This Wilt's not very good, I'm sorry.
He's 7'1", so I think for this Will Chamberlain, he's going into C tier. He's a little
think.
better than the D tier guy.
The Pink Diamond Will is S tier, though.
D tier and C tier blend into one, to be honest. And then we have this Wilt.
He's
This Wilt,
good.
75 speed. Great
I don't
post
care what
game.
anybody says. This Will
A
is so
good shot
elite.
blocker despite what his rating says. A lot of good defensive badges. Rebounds the ball really, really well. Him, Shaq, and Dikembe are seen as the 3 best. Like,
And I think it's Wilt,
the
Dikembe, and then
I'm
Shaq's a
gonna
step
put
under
Wilt
because of his
Chamberlain
stamina.
right up here into S tier.
I 100% agree.
Okay.
I don't even know about Brad
I think
being
bring
at that
one
level.
more player up to S. And
No, you
it's
can't.
a very, very close one between any of these 3 guys.
You can't bring any of those guys up to S.
I'm going to bring Dwight up to A.
Thank you.
I'm going to
Deserved.
bring...
Bring Mitchell Robinson up. That's what needs to happen more than anything.
Do I bring Vin Baker up to A? I think I'm going to leave him there. I'm bring Dwight up to A, and I'm going to bring, as the 5th player in S tier, I'm going to bring Artis.
I get it. I'm not
Artis
not
very
behind
fine
it,
over the
but
game.
I get it. I get it.
So,
I'm not
yeah,
behind
that's
it. Overall, his tier list was okay. Mitchell Robinson got absolutely disrespected for no reason. But other than that, it's not terrible, right? Other than that, I don't really mind this tier list. Shout out to DBG for coming up with this tier list. Hopefully, you guys did enjoy the video. Drop a like on the video, subscribe if you are new, and as always, man, I love you guys, and have a blessed day.